introduce you. My name is Rachel Deller. I'm the representative of Mesmereyes Makeup.
Okay, I'm Desarae, Essex. I'm the head buyer at Payless.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so we received your proposal, and it was very well written. And us at Payless, we're very intrigued in bringing in your company's makeup line to our stores all across North America. So what I first wanted to ask you is, why did your company want to direct your makeup line to our company, and why did you want to sell it in our stores?
Perfect question. Well, my company has done a ton of market research, and we found that the biggest trend right now is called one-stop shops.
Okay, and what exactly is a one-stop shop?
A one-stop shop are the Walmarts of the world, basically. So pretty much retailers like you buy all of their merchandise in bulk, so that way they can sell it cheaper to their customers. And we thought, hey, that goes really well with Payless.
No, for sure. That is definitely the direction that we are trying to go in with the one-stop shop. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the makeup. So if I was a customer going into a Payless store, what exactly would I see in terms of makeup? What types do you have? What does it look like?
Okay, well we have 3 different collections, I guess you could say.
Okay.
We have eyeshadows, lip glosses, and blush.
Okay.
Here are some samples. So we would start with eyeshadows. We'll have a big color palette for people who like to mix and match their colors. They're very bold.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much like go with your shoes, they go with any different color. So they can get all of their colors in one palette. And then we have a different kind of line for people who don't really know how to choose their eye colors or their eye makeup. So it can go right with their eye color. We'll have ones for hazel eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, brown, and so on. We'll also touch on colors for girly girls who like pink, and like touch on your prom theme for like sparkly, really glamorous eyeshadows.
Okay, perfect.
For lip glosses, we also kind of want to go in with the same type of thing. Like we'll have like sparkly ones for the prom. We want to do a bunch of like flavor colors from like say strawberry to peach and all the ones in between.
Yeah.
We also want to have like non-flavored ones for the people who don't really like that, or for the older generation who don't like to taste stuff on their lips all day, pretty much. And then for blushes, our blush will go with any type of skin. We want to have really like bold pinks for the people who are like shoes, like they like to be out there. And then we also want to have like natural browns for the people who just like to touch up their face a little bit.
Okay, perfect. So I noticed that you mentioned that you had done some research on our prom theme, which is perfect because that is definitely one of the main reasons that we are bringing you in today and trying to make a deal to bring in makeup, because we just feel like we would really be able to offer our customers more if we were to offer them shoes and we were to offer them clutches and jewelry and makeup all at once, which is tying into the one-stop shop thing. So as you know, our target market ranges very wide.
Right.
We sell very young boys and girls, you know, baby shoes, all the way up to men and women's, you know, older people who need orthopedic shoes to be comfortable.
Right.
So what is your target market for your makeup line?
Well, we want to try to cater to as many different ones as we can, just like you guys. We will start with around the ages of 12 to 13, where girls are just starting to experiment with makeup. They kind of want to get away from their mom stuff and have their own. Yeah. And then go up to the ages of, say, prom, like we were just talking about, and then all the way up to the ages of 80, where they just like to put a little bit of powder on their face, or just kind of have a little bit of extra to their face.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, yeah, that sounds very good. Definitely good how you guys are marching our target market. Okay, so the next thing I want to touch base on is manufacturing.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you know this, but we manufacture from all different places.
Okay.
So where would you guys be manufacturing your product from?
Well, we have looked at a few different places, but we are mostly focusing on China because of the low labor costs and the low importing and exporting costs.
Okay.
So we were hoping that maybe we could sign with maybe one of your manufacturers and maybe...
Yes, because we do have a few of our main products that we do get manufactured from China, simply because exactly what you stated, you know, it's cheap labor, low import-export costs, and whatnot.
Exactly.
So yes, it would be perfect to just get the makeup and those products done at the same manufacturer in China and then just ship them to us.
Okay, I'm sure we could absolutely work that out.
Okay, so just write that down. Okay, so the very last thing I wanted to talk to you about was your cost.
Perfect.
So in our Payless stores, you can find costs from $6 for earrings to $40+ for a really nice, good quality pair of shoes. So where would your, you know, your price range lay within our store for your makeup?
Right, and again, we want to try to match that.
Yes.
So the lip glosses, we want to start at around $5. We wouldn't want to go any lower than that, just because we don't want people to think of our product as low quality. We want to see them as good quality, but we want to stay under the whole pay less theme.
No, yes, exactly.
So yes, our suggested retail price is $5 for the lip gloss.
Okay.
It'll be $10 for the eyeshadow and $8 for the blush. And as you can see, it's all on your sample sheet there for you.
Perfect. Okay. So yes, that does, like I said earlier, that does match our cost very well. Like you mentioned on, quality and quantity and all that. So very good. Okay, so the very last thing that I wanted to talk about was how long it'll take to get your product to our stores, because as we've been talking about is our prom right now and what we're trying to do with that. And obviously you know that it's almost May, and proms can range anywhere from the end of May until the end of June.
Right.
And so what we would really want is to get your product into our store no later than 2 weeks, to really focus on that and let our customers know, hey, you can get your shoes and your jewelry and your clutches and your makeup at Payless.
Right.
So when would your company be able to get us your products?
Well, if we make this contract today, I can get you 50 samples of the eyeshadows, the blushes, and the lip glosses within 2 days.
Okay.
And then the rest of, depending on how much you order, we can get that within 2 weeks by the latest. But because like you said, prom is really coming up, we can try to put a step up on it for 1 week.
Okay.
I'm not going to promise anything, only because I don't want to let you guys down.
No, yes, that's
But
fine.
for sure, no later than 2 weeks.
Okay, perfect. So let me just double check. So it would be 50 bulks of each of
Yes.
eyeshadow, blush, and lip gloss for each store.
That's absolutely correct.
Okay, that would be perfect. All right, so I think that we touched base on everything that we wanted to talk about, and
Okay.
you guys have definitely, done a lot of research, and you definitely know your product, and I've been given the go-ahead from upper management to sign the contract today with your company, and I think that we definitely want to go ahead with this.
Okay.
And if you can guarantee that we can have it at least within 2 weeks, then I am ready to sign the contract today.
Perfect. I will go write up the contract for you and also call in to try to get it for just like 1 week. And then in about half an hour, do you want to sign the papers?
Okay, yes, perfect. I will just meet you in the lobby within half an hour. So,
Thank you so much.
all right, so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Tom.